That cat is so like short too. It's awesome. Actually.
Oh, he's coming to sit with you.
Hi, buddy. Huh? Hey, little guy.
Yeah, our place is really messy right now, but you guys can stop by and meet the cats tomorrow before lunch if you want.
Yeah. What's I doing?
Oh
you
my
guys
gosh.
Dude, we're cat people.
Oh my gosh, kitty.
Yeah. She's a little chunkster. I like this cat.
You think it's a girl? I'm inclined to agree with you.
I agree. I think so. I just assume many pets that are afraid friendly are girls. You know, I feel like guys are more standoffish. They got more, you know. There's tobacco in here?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
No,
Oh, dude. Little spliffy sploo.
No filter either, so
Who needs them?
we don't have to smoke it too far into the
Two to the bear, yeah.
cowboy.
Yeah, one of these months I'll try that too, Mark. I always think about like doing like a few months off of booze. I'm like, why though?
I don't know. It's been good.
No, I think it's good. Yeah, I think it's a good idea for sure.
And it was just like, I don't know.
It's good test yourself, I'd say. You know, it's good to like see.
I think it's definitely had its benefits. And because I was kind of always like, you know, like I knew I could write without it, but I was like, it definitely has helped me write at times.
Yeah.
So it was good to just like stop and prove to myself that it was like a little bit tougher because it is part of like, you know, you get some coffee, you roll a spliff, you just sit yourself down.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's weird because like it's actually good because Bradford.
Didn't smoke, does he? No.
A little bit, not really. But I was saying like he's kind of like my. Almost like, you know, I have to like make the grade. Like he has to be like, oh yeah, this is good.
Yeah, it's gotta be enough of a bar for him to pass to be like, this is good. Yeah, like, I like this. Yeah.
Before it's like, oh, this is worth doing.
That's good. Yeah, he's like a.
But like with Blaine in media, I still don't really know like what he would like sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I'll be like, oh, I think he's gonna like this, and then he like doesn't react, and then sometimes I'm like, he might not like this, and then he'll like heart it or whatever. Because I kind of like just send him the lyrics usually, and I need to check with him whether he like likes that or whatever.
Yeah, your like format to send it to
Yeah,
him.
that's just how we've been doing it. But it's been going good. When I went up to Chicago, we recorded like 5 new songs, and that was kind of what made him be like, we have enough to do like. That's how we ended up getting like the Java gig after. Because before we only had like 5 or 6, but then after that visit, he was like, okay, we got like a good 10 to like, you know, fill up a set with. And then even the last time he came, we did like 2 or 3 more. 3 more. So there will be some songs tomorrow you haven't heard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can send you the demos. Maybe I will later if you wanna if you wanna listen to it. But no, yeah, I mean, I feel like I've written some pretty decent shit.
Very nice, Mark.
Yeah.
No, I get that for sure. It's like, yeah, I definitely feel a dullness in my mind if I have a drink in a while. I'm like, God, man, you know, I'm funny as shit when I'm, you know, God, I'm good. You know?
Dude, I don't know how people write off of alcohol.
Oh, just booze? I get that. No, I get that.
Dude,
Yeah.
like, yeah, it does not help me.
I think it helps me talk, but like to definitely do something artistic, you gotta do a little bit of both. You know, I think smoking kind of puts me in my own headspace, or like drinking puts me in like, I think it puts me in it's a sociable drug. You know, it puts me in your headspace or someone else's headspace. I'm like, oh, what are they thinking?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna try to think what makes you giggle, what makes you think what's going on. You know, that's just what it puts me into.
Yeah, you're not so isolated. I definitely couldn't like. I couldn't read though when I was smoking.
Oh no, dude. Yeah, my eyes blur.
So I literally wasn't reading for like months at a time, which wasn't good.
Well, Kelly'd see me because in Chicago we'd always get hammered, but like, you know, try to read before bed. She'd see me like, she got a photo of me where I have my book open, but my neck's like,
yeah.
I was like,
yeah. Even if you do get through a page, like you're not gonna.
No.
Even if you think you comprehend it at some level, you're not gonna like really. I don't know, at least for me, not really remember it.
That's possible, dude. Yeah, drunk reading is, oh my God, that's terrible.
Yeah. I've been, Blaine has like Adderall prescriptions, so I've kind of been like asking them every now and then. And that helps me a little bit. I'm kind of thinking about getting my own prescription because I do think I may be like, whatever.
Dude, it's dope. No, I mean,
but also it's just like, it's just like another thing, you know? Another thing to be like kind of dependent on. And I'm trying to, honestly, when I quit smoking too, other aspects of my life improved as far as like, I feel like my sleep.
Oh yeah.
I didn't need to, you know, just get like fucking, you know, smoke my mind before I basically pass out.
Do you have that dream problem? People say like you get real high all the time, you just don't dream very much. Maybe it's just alcohol stuff.
Not
I feel
as
like,
much.
Yeah, because I feel like I dreamed more when I stopped smoking as much. I was like, oh my god, you know, I'm sleeping pretty good. I'm like, I'm having the dreams are batshit insane. I'm dreaming about like making ice cream with like Gandhi. I'm like, what are you doing? Do you like
Really?
this? It tastes good. Yeah, no,
Gandhi's in your dream?
Yeah, well, I had a crazy dream of, like David Byrne too, the guy from Talking Heads. Like I had a dream where like he had an album removed from Spotify and he had it added back, and like I'm on it. I'm
Really?
like, yeah. I was like, what dream is this?
Have you thought about making music?
Not really, not at all. Honestly, no. Like yeah. There's not really like a thought.
I had a dream like last week about like Bob Dylan inviting me to like go on tour with him and like open for him.
That's cool. Yeah.
And he was wearing a like tracksuit.
Like a full on like all Adidas track.
Yeah, which I feel like he would.
Y'all gotta smell it good out here.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
I feel like he would dress like that now.
Oh yeah. Well, I feel like if I'm an old man.
Very,
yeah.
Dude, what made me lose some respect for him was he did a fucking promo for MGK.
I saw that too. I saw that. Yeah, he likes him. He likes him a lot. Same with like.
I don't know if he does or whether he's, because the movie I was kind of like, why would he agree to this? I kind of think it is about just like kind of setting up generational wealth at this point, where because he sold his whole catalog too, which I mean, I don't know. He probably knows more about the music industry than me, but I was kind of like, why would you do that?
I was like Ozzy Osbourne living that Youngblood guy, and like I thought that guy was lame as shit. That Youngblood guy was like, he's just like a pretty boy. I mean, in my
Dude,
mind,
yeah,
I'm
that
like,
guy sucks.
He's lame as shit. And I was like,
I might even like him as a person, but I'm not sure I would, but I'm leaving that possibility open. But nah, he's
no, definitely, yeah. From what I've seen of him,
I don't like his music and his persona, his public persona.
Exactly,
yeah,
exactly, yeah. And like my only reason to even know he exists is because Ozzy Osbourne vouched for him. I was like, okay, Ozzy Osbourne likes you. Sorry, do I like you? You know, I'm like, no, I don't like you really. So it's one of those things. But I was gonna say, Mark, with like, you know, taking things to like get into gear of like production of things. I was telling Kelly, Kelly doesn't do any caffeine. I was like, babe, you wanna know how I get up every goddamn day? Caffeine. Sadly, life as we know it, literally in society, is built around like substance abuse.
For sure.
In every way. So I'm like, I don't know what to tell you.
Even like food as a substance.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
No, dude. A lot of people think they're like drug free, but
They're not. No.
no way.
It's like people sucking down sweets. I'm like, hey, he's got just a sweet man instead of a Connor. Again, he transferred from like it was off the booze, which I think is good. But he's sucking down monsters like it's candy. He is a madman. I think it's better for him for sure. But he seeks that, that.
That's what I'm saying. I think
jump.
I have an addictive. Oh, let me
You gotta get them. There you go. I need a break. I need some oxygen.
I think I do have like an addictive something, but I would like to get addicted to like a process,
Oh yeah.
like reading or writing, rather than just like wanting to like like what you said, get something to get you going.
Yeah.
Because I do think mind over matter. I think there is a way, because people are so like weak-minded
Oh, yeah.
nowadays, that there is like a lot of untapped potential in people's. Like, I think the mind is, like, super powerful.
I think I've been a little more like, I haven't read as much recently only because I think my mind's been like too analytical. I've been, just my work and like my job and what I study is like, when I think, when I try to write stuff now, I'm much less like abstract. And that's why I get drunk when I write, because it helps me get to like, a weird point. Just like thinking of words and just like how, how they're just fun to mingle with. But like when I'm just not, I'm thinking of like very direct cause and effect. Just word by word by word. Like I'm almost writing a stream of thought, which is fine, but it doesn't please me as much. I don't think I'm doing anything. I'm more or less making like a journal. I'm writing lists of things. Yeah. I'm like, this is nothing. I don't know. So I think it has hurt me a little bit because I just don't have much time to like indulge. Me and Kelly, what we gotta do? You gotta take time every day to have a little present to yourself, no matter what it is. You gotta have a little something. You gotta just watch it, you know, appreciate something. Appreciate something creatively. Just something to get you into. I need to like stop and think of like, wait a minute. I need to enjoy something like intently, like every day. Like I really gotta find that because every day I'm like, just going through the motions.
When I was working in Denver, dude.
Yeah, I feel like you like Denver. I had a good time hanging out there. You know, I
it
had a
was
ball.
cool, but like, I really didn't read, and I really didn't write that much, except for like a few like songs that came through. Which, to be fair, they are like good. Like, I don't know, it's weird. It's like that romanticism about like, almost like I don't know like how I wrote that type of thing.
Yeah.
Some of those songs in Denver, I was like, that is so concise and like clear.
Did you ever write a song about? I remember that story you told me when that guy was like chasing through the hotel. You know, like a knife or something like that. Is that ever a song?
I was gonna put that in the book.
Okay, nice.
I'm not sure that's really a song. I did try to do. You know, one of the craziest days I had working at that hotel was I worked Thanksgiving because I asked for 2 weeks off at Christmas, and my boss was like, all right, you have to work Thanksgiving then. And I was like, okay, but dude, Thanksgiving Day was one of the craziest shifts I ever had at that fucking hotel. And I worked literally like 11 hours.
Was it bumping? I did not expect that, honestly. That's crazy. It's bumping at the hotel on Thanksgiving? Who the fuck asked people traveling?
It wasn't like bumping, but it was a totally different vibe. And from the standpoint of like actually parking cars and checking people in, there was like nobody.
Oh, okay.
But as far as like interacting with guests at the hotel and shit, there was a lot of them.
Okay, you're working less, but you're like interacting more there. Yeah. That's what you're saying. Wow.
And they had so many valets on shift because there was a restaurant in the lobby, and they were like, guys, we are super booked up today. Like, you guys need to have a bunch of people here to you know, deal with all these cars. Dude, 99% of the people had valets. Because they were like, yeah, we're going to drink a bunch because I'm here with my family.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we're not cooking a Thanksgiving dinner, but like still. But dude, yeah, no, it was just all Ubers. That cat's trying to get in the bar.
Well, it's a party, dude. It's got a song. It's going to sing Kitten Mittens. I'll try to finish it. I'll do one more and I'm done. I got to stop.
Pass it back to me. Because I'm not going to smoke tomorrow. To prove to myself and to Brian.
Just a little tea break, bro. Just a little tea break. Get a long tea break. Nothing wrong with that.
Blaine was like, are you going to sing? And I was like, because last time we did a rehearsal the day before, like a 3-hour rehearsal.
Yeah.
Where we did work on, like I said, 3 new songs. But I just feel like I kind of, my voice was like a little bit tired the next day, and I feel like maybe it's just like self-consciousness, but I kind of felt like I didn't sing as good in the actual. But we made good money and we got invited back, so I guess I did good.
So how hard? Because I know what is it? I sound worse. I do have to get drunk to even sing karaoke because I just don't feel like singing karaoke ever. But
sadly, that's kind of where I'm at.
Well, I think it's not literally you singing, Mark. It's because you're drinking. If you're getting drunk, you're gonna be your throat's all fucked up. Like singers do not drink the day before. You won't sound that right, man. Yeah,
I think it's just like inhibitions.
It could be that too. But
so if you can like get yourself in the headspace to just not give a fuck, then it'll basically be the same.
Like I think that's fine. I think you'll be fine tomorrow. Right?
So last set at Las D, I ordered a margarita on the mic like halfway through.
Nice.
Yeah, which was a very funny comic relief bit. I was just like, can I have a margarita? And the owner was like embarrassed.
Guys might as well bust out, you know. I guess he's already playing the guitar, right? He's the guitar with you, right?
Yeah, he's been at a wedding the past few days.
Wedding season, I guess not now, but it's season. I feel like it's been constant. Because I'll be back here in April, you know, for Ryan stuff. I feel like everyone's popping off. You guys popping off now. Kelly's got a friend that just got a guy. I was like, oh my God, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's time.
It's crazy because part of me doesn't feel like, you know, because I wasn't dating Blaine before this.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't be like, oh, it's a total coincidence that like my friends are starting to get married now at the same time I am. But I also at the same time don't really feel like, oh, I'm just getting married because, you know, I feel like I found my partner, but I guess that's just kind of where the point where, you know, we're all at.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. It's just a life point for sure. Yeah. I mean, like, It's like what I was saying with Caleb. It's like, I mean, here, like, I don't know, talking with him at first, I was like, oh my God, what's happening? You know, because it just is that time, you know. He's been in a long-term relationship for years. I'm like, oh my God, it's crazy. It could be, what's the news, you know? So.
I was off the market for like 3.5 years.
Yeah.
Like, I did have, I guess, talking phases with a couple people. But as far as like actually getting to a relationship, which is why I feel like, you know, I feel so good about it, because literally I was not looking for that. I was not in the market for that. And then, not that I was like shit testing Blaine, but there was a couple points where I was kind of like giving some type of pushback, and they were literally answering like all the perfectly right. You know, when you ask somebody a question, kind of see what they're gonna say.
Yeah.
You know, just getting to know somebody. And they were answering all the right things.
Yeah.
It got really like uncanny at a certain. I think I was even like, oh, I don't know if I like want to be in a relationship. Like maybe we can just like kind of start casually seeing each other. And Blaine was like, I don't want to do that. And if that's what you want to do, then like we should stop talking. And I was like, oh, I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop. Yeah. Being like romantic with you or whatever.
Yeah. No, that's important. That's what I'm saying. Like, was it Kelly and I? We got a lot of the big, main questions out of like what we want in our relationship early on. You know. It's
and
like,
I do think I was just
through,
like,
you know?
I do think I was just like scared or whatever too.
Yeah.
So it was good that them, you know, giving that pushback, and then me being like, oh wait, I like don't want to just, you know.
Yeah. You don't want it to go away, you know. You don't want that to happen. And I'm glad she likes the same thing you're thinking for me. You're not the kind of guy, you know. You've never been the easy dater kind of dude, you know.
Yeah, that's true. I literally didn't go on a date in high school. Not actually. Like I went to Walgreens and like got Arizona tea.
Then we all, you know, we went to a little mall date, you know.
Yeah. Oh, not even that.
Oh, I remember going to mall dates in middle school. It was fun.
I didn't have my first kiss until I was like 19.
Well, you know, Mark, you're getting slowed on all phones.
That's
everything. You're
true.
like, you didn't get anything.
That's true. I was using those ankle weights.
You got that late phone game. You got that late online game. I feel like for games, like I can't play, guys.
Yeah.
I had to go to Zach's house. Couldn't play at your house. You had to play over at his place. Or my
Have
place.
you talked to him in a minute?
Oh no, dude. Well, it's like who do I like interfere with here like much? Like I hit up Michael just because I've seen Michael when I come here and visit, and I've stayed at his place.
He seems like he's doing all right, which made me happy.
Yeah.
I still dream about Zach sometimes, which makes
So have I, dude.
Which
So have
makes
I.
me feel like, oh, maybe I should reach out to
So
him.
have I. Yeah.
But I just know that he kind of like, I guess he felt sad about the way that people weren't just like welcoming him back into their shit with like open arms or whatever. And then he kind of got, because I know he like unfollowed like me, you and Kevin, or did he keep following you?
He's followed me.
Oh,
Nice,
nice, dude.
I'm still in the inner circle of something, of some list. Maybe not now though. This is years ago now. I have no idea. I remember you talking about this, and I was like, no, he's followed me. Maybe he did now. I don't know.
The last time I saw him was him and Ryan went to a movie.
I saw him very similar times. It was when Ryan lived in Crosstown. Well, you might have saw it later than I did. I saw him when Ryan lived here in town, and he was at Crosstown Concourse, and then Zach came over.
I went to Ryan's house one time during that period, but Zach wasn't there.
And he was there?
I think Wes might have. No, I don't know.
But I saw Zach.
No, I think I've seen Zach more originally than I originally wanted.
Hey, little buddy. I saw him, and it was a good time. We had a good time still. But it was like, I guess it was uneventful, because I guess, you know, it's like seeing a friend after a couple years. Like, in my mind, it was like, imagine him coming from like prison. It's like, oh my God, it's been too long, you know? But like, really wasn't like that. It was like, you're just a different person to me, you know? And it's kind of like that, because he went beyond what we ever went beyond. So he is like, not a stranger, but in a way he is. He's experienced more things that I was not going to experience.
Way different things.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
Yeah, and then when you see them, it's just like kind of mostly niceties, like you don't get that deep or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I saw him, he was just fatter. And I was like, Zach, you look kind of the same. And he's like, yeah, dude, it's only been a couple years. And I was like, fair point, dude. You look the same. And he's like, yeah, what do you expect? Bless you. You sneeze. All right, buddy. Oh, you're getting in my pocket. Get in my pocket.
Dude, there's so many stray cats here. It makes me feel so bad.
Dude, remember in Gale? Did you ever see that in Gale Lofts? My old apartment. There's like a shit ton of shit. We got a couple strays around the new place,
But they have like a family. That was like, for me, that wasn't as sad because there was like a bunch of them all living together like under the sun.
Yeah. Is there a name for like a gaggle of cats? The litter? Is that it?
I don't know.
You know, like a flock is like a bird. You know,
I haven't
schools of
thought
fish.
about it. Yeah, that's a good question. Maybe blame
A
it.
bunch of cats somewhere is like a fucking like.
I don't know. A gang would kind of.
That'd be cool. I whatever. You can fly whatever. A gang's for another animal. I think a gang
that's what
is
I'm
a
saying.
legit like term for.
It's not geese. Gaggle of geese.
Yeah.
Herd of buffalo. Murder of crows.
Yeah. You know,
No, there's definitely a gang, but I don't remember what it's for.
I didn't know this more. You know, so you know, like propane or butane. Like say when you're grilling, you grill. What'd you grill with? You use gas or did you use
In
charcoal?
Chattanooga, I used like just wood.
Well, about here, I think you said you just made steaks. Did you grill inside? What'd you guys use?
I just used the stove.
Okay, is your guys' stove electric or
It's
gas?
gas.
It's gas. Okay,
Yeah,
so that gas, you smell the gas right when it's going. Like say
I guess when I turn it on, but
I know he's not. He's just
not
blowing
really.
gas, but that smell you smell, that is not the actual. It is gas, but
yeah,
like
they add it.
yeah, I know
Yeah,
that.
because natural gas has no scent.
Yeah,
So they add that as like a safety precaution.
but I learned that smell.
You learned that from King of the Hill?
No, is that I should have known that. Is it from King Hill? I bet.
I think he does mention it. But I knew that before King of the Hill, but then he mentions it once or twice in King of the Hill.
But I just learned that. So that gas smell, they I just didn't discover it so much, but like it's the same smell that comes from dead carcasses. When animals are decomposing, they produce this smell.
Damn,
so
that's
in a way,
crazy.
it's the smell of death, and that's why we're so susceptible to it. When
Yeah,
we
it's
smell
like-
it, we're like.
It's like instinctual. You're
Yes,
like, oh, I don't
yes.
want to die.
So we are like hyperactively like, and they put way more of it in the tanks than they actually need to, just to be like, this is serious.
Dude, yeah, it's dangerous as fuck.
I thought it was interesting. I was like, oh wow, and it's commonly known as the smell of death because it's got a technical name.
There's a plant that gives that smell too.
That's sweet.
It's like an Amazonian plant, I think.
Oh.
But yeah, it literally
Look, you
reeks.
got a little cleft ear. It's
It reeks
crazy.
like death.
That was a little cleft ear. Since bad.
Well, we gotta go back in.
It's fine. I'm gonna have this cat chilling. I'll take a little photo of you. Okay.
Don't get the girls. Are you gonna sing?
Oh, give me another beer, dude. And I'll get in there. No, I mean, I'll get it, but I gotta get it. I gotta get in the
What are you
zone.
gonna sing? Kenny Chesney? Kenny Rogers? You gotta know when to hold 'em.
Terrible photo, kitty cat. I'll take one.
Know when to fold 'em.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to feel out what I'm feeling. You know, I could sing the same. I did Kentucky Rain last time. It's a great track. It's a great track. I love that song.